In the 14th century, as the Delhi Sultanate struggled to consolidate power under Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the southern subcontinent saw a spirited resistance by several kingdoms, notably the Kingdom of Kampili. Kampili, located in what is today part of Karnataka, was a small but defiant kingdom that rose to prominence under the leadership of King Kampila Deva and his son, the valiant Kumara Rama. The kingdom became an unexpected bastion of resistance against the overwhelming forces of Delhi Sultanate, which sought to dominate the entire Indian subcontinent. The kingdom of Kampili was founded in the early 14th century by Muhammad Singha, a noble who served under the Yadava dynasty of Devagiri. Kampili eventually became an independent kingdom after the fall of Devagiri, gaining control over regions such as Bellari, Raichur and Dharwad, and latter parts of Anantapur, Chitradurg and Shimoga. It was ruled by Kampila Deva, who made the kingdom prosperous, expanding its territories and repelling invasions from the Delhi Sultanate. His brave stand against the imperial state of Devagiri's demand for tribute and his decision to shelter the rebel Gurshasp made Kampili a thorn in the side of Tughlaq rulers. Kumara Rama, the son of Kampila Deva and Hariyala Devi, is a forgotten yet significant figure in the Indian history. From a young age, Kumara Rama showed exceptional military prowess. At just 12 years old, he is believed to have defeated Gutti Jagadappa, a powerful local ruler, and later won victories over Raja of Mudugala and Reddy chiefs of Kondapalli. His military brilliance extended further when he defeated Prataparudra of Warangal, the successor of the famous Queen Rudramadevi, and even constructed the fort of Kumata, cementing his legacy as warrior prince. The Delhi Sultanate, under the ambitious and often unpredictable Muhammad bin Tughlaq, was determined to consolidate its rule. One of his early military campaigns involved suppressing the rebellion of Bahuddin Gurshasp, a former governor of Sagar in the present-day Deccan, who declared his independence in 1326. Despite defeat at the hands of Sultan's forces, Gurshasp managed to escape and sought refuge in Kampili, where King Kampila Deva provided shelter, honoring the Dharmic code of hospitality. This act of defiance against Sultan prompted Tughlaq to retaliate. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, infuriated by the support given to Gurshasp, sent his military forces to Kampili. What followed was a series of intense battles between Tughlaq army and the brave defenders of Kampili. The first expedition against Kampili was led by Malik Ruknuddin, who laid siege to the fort at Kumata. However, the siege was broken by resolute resistance of Kumara Rama and his forces, marking the first major setback for Tughlaq's forces. Not disheartened, the Tughlaq launched a second attack, this time under Qutub Malik. Yet again, Kumara Rama played a pivotal role in repelling the invaders, inflicting heavy losses on the Tughlaq army. The Sultan's forces were frustrated by these defeats, which were compounded by the loss of men, resources, and morale. Despite these setbacks, the Tughlaqs were relentless. In 1327, Ahmad Ayaz Malik Zada, the governor of Devagiri, was sent to crush the last vestiges of resistance. He laid a siege to Kumata and surrounded Kampila Deva and Kumara Rama's forces. The siege lasted 2 months, with Kampili defenders holding their ground despite being severely outnumbered. In the face of inevitable defeat, Kampila Deva made a heroic decision to send Gurshasp and his family to safety in the kingdom of Hoysala, prioritizing their protection above all else. With provisions running low and their forces dwindling, Kampila Deva and Kumara Rama led a final charge against the invaders. The battle that followed was one of great sacrifice. The warriors of Kampili fought valiantly, but despite their bravery, the kingdom could not withstand the Tughlaq siege. The women of Kampili performed Johar to preserve their honor as the men fought to death. Kampili, after a courageous and prolonged resistance, was finally annexed by Tughlaq Sultanate. Malik Muhammad was appointed as the new governor of the region. The fall of Kampili did not mark the end of resistance to the Tughlaqs. Among the prisoners of war taken during the conquest were two brothers, Harihara and Bukka, who were later instrumental in founding the Vijayanagara Empire. This new empire would go on to challenge the power of Delhi Sultanate in the south, eventually ending the Tughlaq rule in the region. The tale of Kumara Rama and his father Kampila Deva continues to inspire Indians today. Their courage, their resistance to tyranny of Tughlaqs, and their willingness to sacrifice everything for their land and people form a critical chapter in the history of medieval India. Although their kingdom was lost, the valor and the legacy of Kampili lived on in the spirit of resistance that would define the struggle against foreign domination in the centuries to come.